All right. Welcome back to another episode. If you're new here, my name's Christian Clay. Alongside me is the Wesley Chapel King himself, Mr. Corey Hamilton. Corey, how are you?
Doing good, my man. How you doing?
I'm excited, man. Anytime we're in the lagoons, it's a good freaking
Oh,
day.
you know it.
Yeah,
You know
we'll
it.
talk to everybody about what we're looking at today.
Yeah, so for those who haven't experienced this community yet, we're looking at the Mirada Lagoon. It's a 15-acre crystal clear man-made lagoon for tons of water sports, relaxation, and a lot of fun for kids and adults and everyone in between.
That's exactly right. This essentially is your amenity center of your community. So we're going to show you a particular builder right now inside of this lagoon community right here. So yeah, I'm excited
Yeah,
about it. And we get a lot of obviously we help a lot of people in the lagoons, but we do get a lot of questions about the lagoon, like very general questions. So could you just kind of tie in all of the things that they would need to know from like the general side of things, the numbers?
yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be looking at a particular builder that just came into the lagoon community about a week ago. They had their grand opening. It's Casa Fresca Homes. One nice thing about this builder is that they're providing you with a new series, a new tier of home called their Bold series, where they've really elevated the finishes on the interior and the exteriors of their homes. You can see now they're offering pavers driveways, the black slate tile roofs, which have about 25 to 50-year lifespan. And it's going to give you a variety of floor plans too. They released 7 new floor plans in this community. They have their own little section with their sister company, Homes by WestBay. So there's about 175 Casa Fresca homes, about 80 of the WestBay homes tucked away in their own little section amongst the 6,000 plus homes that are going to be in the community.
This is the true definition of master planned in general.
Yes.
But yeah, you were saying that I'm actually excited about Casa creating this Bold series, right? Because they go from entry level builder to now it's like, man, they're really offering that move up feel, right? Like it's still a very easy buying process, seamless and smooth. But the finishes that you
Yep.
have in there, you're like, man, I feel like I've gone to the design studio to select these finishes.
Absolutely. So we'll run through the numbers real quick. The HOA and the lagoon fee is going to be $224 a month. The CDD is around $3,100 a year, which breaks down to $258 a month. With the HOA, you're going to get cable, internet, the ultra Wi-Fi, which puts you on the Wi-Fi throughout the entire community. Like I said, that includes your lagoon fee, and this is going to be a gated section when it is completed. They're selling homes that range from 3 bedrooms all the way up to 6, 2 bathrooms all the way up to 4 full bathrooms, and you can get a home between almost 1,800, 2,000 square feet all the way up to 3,600 square feet in this new section that they're offering.
Very, very nice, man. I'm pretty sure people are like Casa Fresca. Okay, cool. Like, show it to me. Like, what are we gonna see differently? First of all, look at the exterior of this home. You and me were just out there. I think they just did their
Yep.
grand opening like 2 days ago. We were there
Yep.
before the grand opening, and I was kind of
Correct.
scratching my head driving in there. I was like, really? They're doing like the roofs are just they just blew the top off with the roofs for sure.
Yeah, they definitely stepped their game up with this product, and we already have one of our clients looking to buy in this community. It would be the second purchase of the entire community, but now is the best time to buy at their grand opening when the prices are going to be as low as they ever will be. When they start getting traffic coming through the door, when interest rates start to trickle down, the builder will be incentivized to keep raising those prices as they continue to build.
100%. Real quick, I want to show everybody where we're at. We are here is Murata, which is in San Antonio, right? Here's San Antonio. Here's Wesley
Hmm.
Chapel. We talk a lot about. Okay. You're about 40 minutes to downtown Tampa, 40 minutes to the international airport. Check this one out right here. Hour and 25 minutes to Orlando. We're realizing, right? We were going to go help a family list their home the other day. And they're like, yeah, we go to Orlando all the time. We just drive this back road over here. I'm like, okay, more and more
Got to go
people.
the back way.
That's kind of the new
Got to go
way
the
of,
back way.
of getting down there. So, okay, are we ready to hop
Yeah,
on this home tour for people?
yeah, of course. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Mariposa floor plan, 2,289 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 2-car garage. The community does offer a couple homes with 3-car garages as well. You can see you get a nice front covered porch and a nice back covered lanai as well in this home. So you have two of those outdoor covered sitting areas. And I think, like you said, you yourself, when you walked in the home, you were like, is this the same Casa Fresca as we've been dealing
Yeah.
with before?
They're gonna have to put a new name. I know they said Bold Series, right? But they're gonna have to just put they already have like Homes by WestBay, then you have Casa. They just go ahead and just start this new builder.
Casa Nuevo.
Casa Nuevo. Casa Nuevo.
That's it.
We called it like Casa by WestBay or something like that.
That's what I think we were saying, but that's what it looks like. So you're feeling like you're getting almost a custom home, but like you said, at that entry level build process where they're going to pre-select all the finishes, interior and exterior. You make a deposit, they continue to build the home, and then you close on the home when completed with no interior options for you. But it makes the process very seamless and simple, and you know exactly what you're getting, and you know the price that you're going to pay too.
So we're still considering them, right, by our books, by our definition, entry level because of those things that Corey was talking about. It's an easy, seamless process. You're not going to the design studio. You don't really have the say-so on what the finishes are. As you can see, they're going to be very beautiful finishes. So it's more so the process of buying the home that makes it entry level. But, man, I tell you what, if it wasn't for our definition of what entry level was, this would be a move-up builder for sure, 100%.
100%. And I think another great part about this community, for the people that do know a little bit about the lagoon, there is a town center called Double Branch that's being built just down the road. This is a 956-acre site that's going to have $6 million of long-term impact on this community. We're talking 400,000 square feet of retail space, almost 700,000 square feet of office space, 4 million square feet of industrial space, 3,500 housing units, 300 hotel beds, and that's going to bring a lot of jobs to this area. So you're talking just a mile down the road. I think one of the reps here is actually telling us it's so closely located to the community, you'll be able to access it by golf cart from the community right over to your new town center, which is going to be an awesome addition to the already beautiful Mirada Lagoon community. But like we said, it's a $2 billion project, and overall, they're going to be bringing in over 10,000 jobs to the area right down the street from this community. And what they're really targeting is businesses that are in life sciences, advanced manufacturing, and high technology. So there's going to be a ton of opportunity for job growth in this area.
Local job growth too, man. That's awesome.
Local job growth, yes. And a ton of equity going forward on these homes where you can buy in at the lowest price possible when they just went to release last week.
I like it, man. That's huge. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that, and I'll probably have to do an episode on that on the main channel for sure. That sounds like some good growth and development that we like to talk about on there.
Of course.
So you said that we had somebody that was currently looking. They were like ready to make the deposit on something, but they're continuing to look. But what was their thoughts? Because this was like the grand opening, and they were ready to make a move. What was their thoughts on the home?
Yeah, so their thoughts is that it was a beautiful home. It has a great open grand room right here with your dining room, kitchen, and living room. They love the new finishes that they offered in the home with the crown molding on the cabinetry, the LVP floors, the new tiles. I think you saw in the first bathroom, tile all the way to the ceiling in the bathroom, glassed-in shower as opposed to just having a shower curtain. They love the new features that they're giving.
Cabinets.
And at the
big 42-inch cabinets.
Big cabinetry, hardware in the cabinets. They really appreciated what they were getting at this price point, because I think we may have talked about before, there's entry-level builders in the community, and then there's the higher tier builders, custom, almost semi-custom, almost fully custom builders with Homes by WestBay and DRB. So this home is actually hitting that sweet little middle spot where you don't feel like you're getting an entry-level home. You kind of feel like you're getting more custom home, but you're not paying the custom home prices. What we love about this particular builder is that you can make some changes to the home. So I think in this one, you'll see you might not get the wall decor, the board and bat, the light fixtures, but those are things that you want to add to the home that you're going to want to customize anyway. When you're going with entry level, you're taking what the builder designs the home as. You don't want to have to go in and rip those things out because you don't like the backsplash or you don't like the pendant lighting. So you paid for it, then you move and you take it down and you buy more pendant lighting. You can add on to this home. It's almost like a blank canvas with some really good structural upgrades, and you can put your customized finishes, your touch to your specifications once you get into the home to make it have that homey feel.
What I like most about what they're doing with the Bold series really to me is, the little things like the cabinets and the fixtures and such, but like the floor plans, like they really stepped their game up with these. Obviously, I love these big single-story ranch homes, right? But even their two-story home, all of their homes, they really just took it to the next level. Like, I always say this, like, one thing that Casa had an advantage over is being local and being able to get quick feedback from the region, right? Like what people liked, what they didn't like, and make quick changes. I've never seen a builder, especially like, these large builders, make changes like Casa would make changes like quickly, It's like every year it's like a new change, and they're just trying to stay on top of what the people want. And I really do appreciate that.
Yes, that's a huge advantage that they have, is that they can make quick changes because they're a local company. If they see a floor plan that needs to be redesigned, if they see interest rates that other builders are offering and they need to stay competitive, they'll make the change. If they need to incentivize you more with flex cash and cash to close the home, they can make that change. So those quick changes really provide our clients with the best opportunities to get into these homes, because like you said, the national builders, we build the most homes in the entire country. Those changes do not come quickly. They go up a chain of command. They go to people out of state that aren't present in the market. They're just wearing the big wigs, and they don't know what's really going on. So those changes don't come as easily. With a local builder like this, they really provide people with what they need in this area, and they make the changes very quickly. And I think it's a huge advantage to have a luxury builder as the parent company of Casa Fresca, because they have those good architects, the good design teams, and they can build these homes to what the expectation of people in the Florida market are looking for.
So I do want to make sure that is known, right? Like the top two builders, right? And we may even say Homes by West Bay may be the number one builder in Mirada. Really depends on your taste, right? But one of the best luxury builders in Mirada is the older brother or sister. I don't even know which one you would refer them to, but like this is the baby product of that. So this is pretty much a baby luxury home at an affordable price to try to keep things as simple as possible for you guys. What could you do for them, though, Corey? Like, do you think it's so fresh right now, so new? We're like 2-3 days before they just, while they just open this up. Could we still get some good deals for our clients on this?
Absolutely. Right now, they're offering some good below market interest rates. But we've been able, even with the client we were working with in here already, we were able to exceed what the builder was going to give them in incentive for flex cash and closing costs. They were offering another amount. We asked for a little bit more, and they were able to do that because, like we said, they are a local builder that's a little bit more flexible.
because you're the Wesley Chapel King. Like,
don't it too, man.
Listen, don't
See,
water it down. Don't water it down. Don't water it down. It wasn't because they were local. It's because you were in there doing your thing.
Because we get the deal done, and we make sure you're happy when you close, and we get you the best deal. And that's one thing that we can say that we do for our clients. We make sure that you get the best deal possible. Yep. Sometimes we get some pushback, but hey, we're going to go and scrape for everything we can get, like you said before, whether it's blind packages, epoxy in your garage, appliances, extra money to help close.
You watched my video yesterday, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, go watch it because I brought all this stuff up.
I was busy. Cool, but yeah, but we will make sure that you get the best deal possible. Instead of just going straight to the builder, they're going to say, here's what the deal is, here's what you're paying. A lot of times it's not like that. We kind of gauge the market, what they have in inventory, where they're able to flex on some of these prices, and we make sure that when we get to the negotiation table, we're wrapping up the best deal for our clients.
Yeah, 100%. Nothing makes me feel more joyous. Like, my job is not to introduce you to the builder. My job is to represent you. And that's the motto that we roll with, top to bottom. And so there's so much that we do behind the scenes to help our people that, and that's, I don't know, we're very passionate about it. We could talk all day about it.
I think you always say that too. You're always like, hey, the builder, at the end of the day, they're a company. They're here to make money. We would love them to love to build homes and love to make you happy, but they're not in the business of making you happy. They're in the business of making money at the end of the day.
Building and selling.
So that's why it's important. That's why it's important to have representation so that you're not going in to the fire all alone. We're there to help you, make sure that we're going to guide you in the best direction. And if it's not one builder that's willing to work with us or giving you the best direction, we know every other builder in the lagoon and outside the lagoon. Yeah. So we can find the right home. Resales, we can find the right home, the right community, the right mortgage, and check all the boxes before we get you into these homes.
This is a great opportunity to look to you, look to the people out there right now. Have you been thinking of making that move? Have you been wanting to find the best deal on new construction and resale options? If that's you,
matter of fact,
send us an email, team@morefla.com, and you'll love the process. Dwee!
And it's really that easy. You know, people email us, and within a few minutes, within the hour, we're reaching back out to them
Yeah.
and setting them up on that planning session, consultation call, where we can start game planning what they're looking for, give them some feedback, and really make a customized game plan, because everybody's situation is different. So we like to get in depth with that consultation and make sure that we're guiding you to the finish line in the best direction. And it really helps us narrow the search down to a few homes and a few communities, and makes it a very simple process for our buyers.
Never once have we charged a buyer either. We had a few closings last week, like
Nope.
3 of them, right? And all of them said the same thing. They're just like, I just sent the email, and then all of a sudden I was getting the call, and I was like, okay, cool. So like, I'm glad to see that, you know, we do harp on like being fast and being, you know, a service, being of service to our people. But to hear them say those things back, like, yeah, you guys were, blah, blah, I'm like, okay, cool. We're doing our job properly. But I don't want to go too much into that. If you guys want to hear more about like our process and stuff, make sure you're subscribed, because we have a ton of videos where we teach you about how we do our negotiations for our clients. We tell you the best deals that are around. We compare different builders, and we try to give you as much value from a real estate perspective on this channel. And I tell you what, what's today, the 29th? 29 videos in 29 days. I haven't missed a day yet.
Man, you're hitting the ground running hard this month. I like it.
Can I get a like? Can I get a like in here or something? Like, golly. Can I get a like in here?
I'll hit you with a like after we're done, man. But yeah, and like you said, to see how much value we provided to our clients without having to charge them anything, it's truly a great experience for them. But with those 3 people, the process didn't even stop there. After they close the home, we're still getting them with the vendor for fencing. We help them with moving companies. We help them with painters, electricians, people that can come in and do carpentry work. Anything that you need after you get into the home, we're there to help you. Christian's going to reach out to you to make sure that you're doing your homestead exemptions in the proper time frame so you can save some money on your taxes. And we had one of our clients that we got them into a home about a year ago, maybe, that just reached out to us today, and they're like, "Hey, we're looking to move."
They're in a lagoon. They're in Angeline, yeah.
They're in Angeline, yeah.
Which there's no lagoon there yet. Is there even a lagoon in Angeline yet?
It's on its way, but they have a farm in the community that
farm to table
restaurant where they grow the vegetables right there on site. They're going to have a Moffitt Cancer Center. They're going to have schools. They're going to have commercial.
All right, hold on. We'll do it. We'll do an Angeline community, people. We'll do an Angeline community.
We will. I know. I'm getting sidetracked here with Mirada over to
No,
Angeline.
it's easy to talk about, bro. We're passionate about it.
It is. And our clients that we closed in there about a year ago, they're ready to get up and move, and they called us again, and so we're going to help them, get their home on a rental market and then get them into a home in a new community.
I'm super excited for them, man.
We're your home people. We are your home people.
Shout out to everybody that we've already helped. Shout out to everybody who has already reached out to us, and we're working with you currently. Like, can't wait for that day where we're popping the champagne. And then for you, if you're ready to make that move, you have to send that email, team@morefla.com, and then see how our service works. And if you're another agent out there watching our videos, hey, you got to get to work, baby. We're coming. No. We definitely respect everybody, but we're super passionate about what we do. So either way, you have anything else for them before we hop off?
No, it's funny you mentioned this realtor event. I run into a bunch of realtors, and they know right away. You can tell they're like, "Hey, I'm going to introduce myself," and they're like, "Oh yeah, we watch you on YouTube. We've seen you on YouTube." So yeah, we are present in the market. It's good to have those relationships with those other realtors, because then we get a lot of insight on resales and other things going on. But we definitely are, I would say we're going to be a big presence in this Central Florida area, and people know who we are.
That's exactly right. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Make sure you subscribe. Once again, 29 pieces of content. I don't even know when you guys are getting this one, honestly. This is day 29 for me. You may be getting this day 32 or whatnot, but hit the like button. I'm trying to bring you guys some value. Hit the like button for me. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.
All right, man.